Trek's the one that joins and you go, why did you just join me?
Oh, true. Noah actually has a niche. Although I think people overblow that
Oh
niche.
no, it's barely a niche.
He can use the killing edge. But you know who else can use the killing edge? Deike and Rutger.
Yes. And,
like, even if you don't think that
Marcus
Rutger
by
is
this
like
point,
a
most
phenomenal...
likely.
Oh yeah, and Marcus at this point too. Yeah, and does Zealot too, right? Does Zealot have killing
Jared
edge
has
rank?
sea swords. So like, it's the only thing the sea swords does is like put him above Trek in a tier list. Oh my gosh!
I mean,
look at this. And one of these is 3 levels higher.
What the fuck, Trek? What the fuck, Trek? I still want Noah to die, though. Because Trek is funnier. Trek is the sleepyhead, right? Like, Trek is
Yeah,
far.
Trek's the one that goes ice fishing and doesn't catch anything, because he just likes sitting there on the ice. What a guy.
Like, Trek, at least he's, like, funny. Noah is just, like, what's Noah's personality? He has a crush on fear?
Yeah,
like,
he's
so
just a
does everyone
guy.
on the fucking internet. Calm down.
His personality
So
trait is that he's socially awkward.
Oh my god, he's just like me for real.
That's
for real.
actually his personality trait.
Lacks social skills. Oh, you want to talk about let's say interesting character descriptions, right? So you know how in 3 houses they have like full bios for all the students, right?
Oh yeah.
That includes like likes and dislikes and,
which is kind of cool.
Things like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. You wanna know what you wanna know what Ingrid has in her likes and dislikes bio? This is a thing that intelligent systems actually thought was okay to do. Under Ingrid's likes and dislikes, it says she dislikes the people of Dusker. Her bio straight up says this bitch is racist.
Which, like, she lost a fiance and family in the Dusker War, right? That's why she hates them so much.
No, I get it. And I'm not gonna say that it's justified racism, but I do like, I like everything that they do with like Ingrid and Felix and Sylvain, and like I guess Sylvain's not as much of a part of it, but like he feels like part of the trio.
Yeah, he's part of the
like
crew.
them. But I like everything they do. All the stuff they do around Glenn, I think works really well.
Me too.
But like, you can't say she's not racist. You can say that there's an understandable reason as to why she ends up being racist, but like that doesn't make racism based. Oh, 0 times 2.
Okay, I think
69, go for it. Wait, do we have we have Saul, right? Can he heal Clarine?
Yes, I think I actually just did. Yeah, I did.
Oh, I was too busy talking about Ingrid to pay attention. I'm sorry.
I probably would have been too. Wait, have I baited this top guy yet? I haven't. I need to actually be careful. I forgot that guy's still alive.
Yeah, you're right outside of his range. It's real scary. Granted, like, he is really the only enemy left. There's the Elfire Mage and him. And then, like, I think you killed the Heli Archer, right?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so, like, it wouldn't be the end of the world to bait him, as long as you're baiting him with someone who's not going to die combined with Fire Mage, right?
Yes.
So...
Look at her go. I can't believe there are people that don't like this unit, or think this unit's too hard to train.
No, I get it. I get it. Like...
It just takes being deliberate.
True, true. I feel like the idea of like training a unit and like the difficulty to train a unit is often like over exaggerated and under exaggerated by people who want to make a unit look good or bad, right? Like people will talk about how it's easy to train Nino. And I don't disagree. I think that it is actually quite easy to train Nino. I'll give you another one. I think it's actually quite easy to train Donald. I just think it's annoying to do that.
It's tedious.
Yeah, like it's not that hard to box an archer and a priest in and get Amelia to level 10 on her join map. That doesn't remove the fact that like that training is annoying. and like she needs the babying, right?
Yes.
It's not that hard, and I actually generally tend to promote Ross. It's not that hard to promote Ross and make him a pirate. That doesn't mean he's not taking that experience from other people who could use the training, right? Like Arthur or Franz or Vanessa, and like, you know, Franz is not the greatest, and Arthur, like, I probably like him more than most people do, but like, you know,
I also like him a whole lot.
you are still feeding experience to someone of a lower quality. It's also just worth noting that the payoff for Ross is not great. He's statistically worse than Garcia and Dazla, and like those are not units that people tend to put high on the tier list. If you have to train someone to be a worse version of Dazla and Garcia, maybe they're not a good unit. Maybe they're not a good unit.
I always make sure to train Garcia. He's one of my faves. Make him a hero.
Do you get the support between him and Ross?
If I feel like using both of them, I will. But sometimes I'll just use Garcia by himself.
What do you mean if you feel like using both of them? You just use Garcia, no Ross?
I will sometimes.
Ethan. Oh, I love Ross. Ross is one of my favorite units in that cast. I mean, it's a small cast, but like...
But it's a pretty fun one.
It's kind of funny because, like, my favorite units are on the opposite end of the spectrum from each other. Like, my three favorite units are Garrick, Dussel, and Ross. So you've got pre-promote, Ross.
Finally, an enemy Trek can damage.
Okay, but he's still only setting up the kill for Shanna, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just so we're on the same page. Would you like to feed that kill to Walt?
That's what I'm hoping for. You don't have C-axes. I really hope you guys can't...
Halberd the Wyvern?
I really hope you guys can't hear the music that's playing outside, because there's some really obnoxiously loud music playing.
I can't hear it, so... Hopefully that means that it's not getting picked up by the mic at all, instead of just being filtered out by Discord.
Hopefully.
But, I will bless you with, a rendition of music of my own. Ooh, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I'm whispering to myself.
Oh, I thought you were saying something to me.
No, you're good.
I will, speaking of music, I've written some slam poetry.
Oh boy.
For the class. You are the ocean of gray waves, weaving a dream like thoughts become a river stream. Yet may the tide ever change, flowing like time to the path yours to climb. Thou seek light with an unstretched hand, a divine blade lies before you. So command the wake of dreams to restore the world. Cut way this. I'm not doing this. This is way too long. There's so many lyrics. Wow.
Where did you find that? Because it's obviously the plot song, but
yeah, it's Lost in Thoughts All Alone.
Just verbose.
I just Google searched "You Are the Ocean's Gray Waves" lyrics.
Interesting.
I'm looking for like copy pastas. I was trying to find a copy pasta of someone complaining about the RNG, so that I could say it the next time someone missed an important hit. But I couldn't find it. I just found a copy pasta about what type of genitals the morphs have in FE7. Would you like me to read that? Because I've been sitting on this for a while.
I don't think Nurgle would have thought about or cared about that.
Oh, according to the copy pasta, he did. According to the copy pasta, it's very important.
It has plot relevance. Oh, I know.
Actually, yes.
Actually,
apparently, yes.
I know a really easy way we could find out. Reclass Ifidel, Sonya, and Limstella into Flyers or into Cavaliers, and see what aid formula it gives them.
Well, I mean that's not fully true though, because there's like the trans Pegasuses in the Nomad chapter that everyone likes to talk about. So there's some programming errors.
Do you die to a javelin? Surely you don't.
Oh,
You don't.
what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I also just don't want you in range because I want to counter both these guys.
Rescue dropping with the archers. That's so funny.
They contributed. You know,
I mean, look, if Boars gets credit for the rescue drop that he does, then the archers get credit for the rescue drops they do.
Look at this unit. Look at this guy.
Absolute fucking mad lad. No Walt kill, unfortunately. When did the reinforcements show up, by the way?
Don't worry.
I'll
I
look it up.
was just thinking about those. Oh no.
I mean, we haven't had the talk combo yet.
Yeah, because they show up the turn after he comments on them. Ugh.
Also, why'd you scream, oh no? It's not like someone else can kill there, right?
It just scared me.
Because, like, Shanna kills the archer, and then you can outrange the knight.
Armor.
Alright, Chapter 7.
Why are there 2 physics staffs in Chapter 7?
Oh, so you can steal them with the capture command.
If only. Also, we're not killing the
Capture's
Pegasus.
so cool.
We're not killing this turn. I guess we can if we land both of those.
What turn is it?
8.
Okay, it's turn 10 that they show up.
We got time.
And then also 15 and 20. And then there's the zone-based ones in the throne room, but you're aware of those.
Yeah, it's whenever you just get to the other side of this wall.
Yeah, I think WOD has an error in its map because it appears to have like a one-tile area of the line that isn't affected. That's where one of the wyverns starts. Oh no, just kidding. That's for some reason there's a red box around one of the wyverns.
Yeah,
is what it is.
it's just trying to circle. Like, look out for this guy.
But it's not the red gem wyvern. It's a different guy. I don't know why. Only one of the 3 wyverns is circled.
I wonder if they're just trying to warn you about the multi-turn
they're probably
AI.
They're probably hard mode only. Wyvern.
Oh, that's true. There's an extra wyvern in hard mode.
Yeah, because there's 2 cavaliers that are also only circled, and I think and some knights. I think these are hard mode only guys. I'm not 100%, but I think so.
Pew.
What are we doing with the hero crest, by the way? Because we get it this map.
I'm not sure. I have an idea for it.
Go on.
I almost kind of want to keep it a surprise because I think it's really funny.
Okay.
Also,
Can I guess?
Positioned wrong. I wanted to attack with Volt actually.
My guess is OGA. Is it OGA?
I hate that I have to rely on that 85.
Your silence speaks volumes.
I haven't confirmed anything yet. What level does OJ even start
I
at?
can't believe you're gonna promote OGA. I think level 1.
Ugh.
You should know. You used him in a draft. Hang on, I'll ask.
Oh, actually, I think he's 3. I know he's lower level than Deike, and that's what's important.
According to OifiBot, I spelled OGA wrong, so that's your answer.
I never know how to spell OJ's name.
Also, nice job, Roy.
Thank you.
Roy proving that he's actually good, actually peak gaming.
Perfect. We're not even gonna test that.
Do you think a hypothetical Roy solo is possible? Because he doesn't have convoy access, so he's limited to the 5 inventory items, right?
So he's gonna be stuck with the inventory you give him. Plus, you'd have
Because
to
I know
get...
of someone who's doing a Roy solo, and they're currently on chapter 14.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. True ending is not possible, by the way.
No,
Apparently.
you're not getting the turns for that.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2,
Which is fine, because, like, who wants to do the gaidens? God, I hate the gaidens. The more times I play FE6, the more I realize just the gaidens are the worst fucking maps.
which
like-
is upsetting.
I'm not the sort of person who, like, thinks a gimmick map is bad just by nature of being a gimmick map. But I do think that, like, all of the gaidens have gimmicks that aren't really additive. What are you buying?
So I need door key, chest key,
Sell it.
but I don't want to sell anything that I have. I guess I still have Merlinus down here. I can go get it for Merlinus. I'm not used to
And
having
then, like,
Merlinus
worst
deployed in
case
this
scenario,
map.
if Merlinus dies,
Just go buy
it's not
more.
like chest keys are not useful in, like, chapter 12, for example.
Exactly.
Like, I like making Roy into a second thief.
Yes, you just
in the
deploy him
maps
with a
where
bunch
you
of
want 2
keys.
thieves. Yeah, because, like, what else is he gonna do, if we're being perfectly honest? He's living up to Marth's legacy. That's, honestly, it's just a yet another of the FE1 references packed into FE6, is that you want to give Roy all the chest keys.
I know I do that in chapter 16, where I'll just fill up his inventory with keys.
I usually delay Kath's recruitment to chapter 16. Because you can recruit her on any of the maps where she appears. Well, not any. Obviously, the first 2 you can't.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I usually just delay her recruitment until 16. Because I find that there's a lot going on 16. And Roy has like 17 different places he wants to be. So I'd rather just like have a second thief.
I don't like leaving her for that map for that reason, because I feel like my Roy is already so tied up. But I've only tried it once.
That's fair, that's fair. I tend to be like, have Roy recruit Hugh, and then immediately start rescuing him over to the other side of the castle, and let Kath open some chests as a red unit, and then recruit her when she has a full inventory.
Makes sense.
And I think that that tends to be like enough time. But you know, your mileage may vary. I think in general, like, deciding what map you want to recruit Kath, though, is, like, a pretty cool choice. In terms of what map do I actually, like, do I want a free second thief, right?
Yes. I think I should have bought more stuff while I was there. How many tomes do I have? I think I'd like to have at least 1 or 2 more.
Well, you have a Thunder Tome, too, that you can't see.
Yes,
Remember?
I'm getting a Thunder next map. But I'd like to have at least, like, 1 more of each. And I honestly cannot remember if I just bought heal stabs.
You can never have too many, is my thoughts on heal stabs.
Very true.
Because, like,
very
you just won't have to buy any more later.
That's true.
My favorite thing about ROM hacks is that the prep shop is just not a scam. Every single ROM hack I've played that has a prep shop, the prep shop is just like regular prices, and I like that. I don't dislike on map shops. I think that on map shops being where you get everything that's not iron is good, but like I don't want to have to think about purchasing iron weapons and heal stabs as part of the on map. It's just not an interesting decision in my mind. Like, how many iron weapons do I want? Just boring.
That's fair.
I honestly think iron weapons should be infinite durability, but if it's not going to be, they should at the very least be not a scam in the prep shop.
I've tried a hack or two that has infinite use iron weapons, and I really like it.
The one I'm playing on stream right now, Burger King, has infinite use iron weapons, and it's really cool.
Oh, that's the one I'm thinking of, I think. And it's just really nice to have infinite use irons.
I've been talking about infinite use irons forever, so when I saw that that was the case when I started the hack, this is the first hack I've played that actually has that, and I was like, that's so based. Okay,
perfect.
So I think it's this turn. Is this turn 10?
Yes. Which means we need to get out.
Send Marcus into the arena with the Devil Axe.
True. I just went shopping, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I know, it's real easy to forget. It's real easy to forget.
Okay, because I'm thinking I sound like an idiot that I do an action and then I am immediately afterwards and going, did I do that?
How are we getting those bottom 2 houses?
I'll just go back and get them in a sec.
With the archer there, though?
Yeah, I can send someone like Jared down there to go get them if I need to.
Oh, that's fair, that's fair. I just thought, like, because usually I have Shanna to clean up any houses I missed, but harder to do that when there's an archer hanging out. Like, she survives, like, maybe. Actually, he probably kills her.
Oh, it's
She's
a
still
steel
got
bow.
20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, steel bow, he kills the shit out of her.
She dies pretty hard. Boy, wouldn't it be nice to have someone who, instead of hitting on this 13 defense, hits on the 0 res?
Let's just use the light brand.
Wait, where the heck is my armor slayer? I think Rucker has it.
Was it on Deike when he died?
I took it off of him.
He can't use the armor slayer.
I know he
you
can.
can give it to you can give it to Noah.
But
We found a use for the niche.
Look at this.
Y'all, Noah fans, fucking pop off in the chat.
Noah fans
He's
are
gonna miss his
cheering.
84.
Hi, I'm
He's
Noah
gonna miss his
fans.
84. He's gonna miss his. Oh, I'm so disappointed.
Noah wouldn't miss.
So
He's better than
disappointed in you,
that.
Jacob. You should have burned our ends until you missed.
I love Noah. I love this goofy unit. I know Trek is the funnier one, and Trek is the one who has all the fans, but I'm a huge Noah fanboy.
How many of the Trek fans do you think is because the Last Promise Kevin uses his sprite?
I actually played Last Promise. Like, I tried Last Promise before I ever tried FE6, so he is more of Kevin.
I know someone who played Vision Quest before they played Sacred Stones, and they thought that the rogues were a custom animation because thieves wrote into rogues in Vision Quest. They're like,
that's
oh,
funny.
that's so cool. Those are cool custom animations. Because Vision Quest has a lot of custom animations, but it just uses the vanilla FE8 rogues. Play Vision Quest. This is your daily reminder, viewers. Play Vision Quest. It's a good game.
I was wondering when we would
It's
get
a
that.
very good game. I am fully fucking Vision Quest filled. I've convinced so many people in my community to start it though, which is like awesome because I have a playthrough of Vision Quest coming up soon, a challenge run of it.
Ooh.
So actually having people who've played it to be able to watch it would be fun. Nope, Clarine still can't use lances.
No. I'm checking my convoy to see what I need to buy.
I thought you were trying to see if she could equip the lances. It's like when, like, I don't know if you've ever done this, this happens to me all the time. If, like, there's a battle forecast that's just, like, a couple of points shy of what you want, and you check it, like, 17 times, because you're like, can I make this work? Can I make this work? It's like, no, it is still... He still is 1 point short of one rounding. Yup, he still deals 6 damage to that guy.
I've done that a lot, and I'll do it especially in voice calls, and every now and then someone will chime in and go, yep, that is still 60 hit and 7 damage.
Yep. Although, like, you think about it, and you're just like, you're staring, you're like, do I take the risk?
You just have to
Do
keep
I do
looking at the
it?
numbers.
One of those caps has a silver lance, right? Like, they're pretty
Yes.
scary.
So, all of these guys are, like, level 5 or 7, and then for some reason, this guy's level 15 with a silver lance.
Oh
And he's
my
stronger by a
God.
considerable amount. He has 4 more strength and 3 more speed.
The good thing is, you have a one-tile-wide choke point. You can
Yes.
just clog up. That's why I tend to send Shannon to get the houses, is I clog the choke point, and then Shannon can go the long way, and they never go for her, because she's just too far away, right? Like, they never
Yes.
see it coming. Never see it coming! There, I got you copyright striked by Persona now.
No!
With my flawless singing rendition.
Surely you two get...
What's the plan?
They're gonna knock out the archer real quick.
And then rescue Jared up, right?
Yeah.
Or rescue Shanna because of the movement. Either way, like...
I want to use this one tile-wide choke point, but I kind of don't want to get jumped by all 8 of these guys.
Okay, so
Because
this
usually
is
by
like
this
the
point...
ultimate fucking baby strategy.
Uh-huh.
Hold up everyone weak in the treasure room. And then you have 2
Oh,
one-tile-wide choke points.
right. Yeah, you just throw
Because you've
everyone
got
up
the bottom
here,
one and the left. You've got the bottom one and the left one, right?
and you can just choke right here.
Well,
Or right
I think
here,
you go
even.
down one. I think you put someone in the gap in the wall.
Oh, right
Like
here.
go down. No,
Oh,
down.
right here.
You put someone there, and then you go up left and someone there. That way, you're not like you have someone dealing with the calves
Alright.
and someone dealing with the I think it's like mage armor knight.
Yeah,
type
it's a
deal
bunch of
bullshit.
mage, archer, soldier armor, I think.
And then you can also have your healers heal the people in the one tie whites and get rescue dropped out of the way. Like, gives you a little bit more flexibility.
Yeah.
Wait. Before you do anything with Merlin after you get the key out, send him to the left and see if you can bait the Cavaliers far away.
Well, that's a good idea, because I don't need him anymore in this map.
Yeah, like, once you get the keys out, he's kind of just redundant.
Oh, I also need to get that red gem out.
Get the gem. Get the gem so you can sell it, though.
I know I felt like I didn't have a lot of money. I thought I was supposed to have more money by this point. It's just because I haven't sold the gem yet.
See, the number of drafts I've done where I don't have Chad, I feel like you have more money than I usually do at this point in the game. Because you actually got the chests.
Kind of want to sell the 18 use lockpick.
No, that makes sense. You can steal them from Cath, too.
That's true. So we'll throw this in there. Do I want to sell the 18 or the 30? So I think the 18.
Sell 30 because you can steal another 30 next turn.
True. We'll send you down for emotional support.
Are we at the point where we should spin the wheel yet? Or...
I do have a napkin set up.
No, because of all the reinforcements.
I have a napkin set up to remind me to do it at the boss.
Okay. I just,
I
know that it's been a problem, and we do have arena available to kill someone off if you want to. That requires losing an inventory.
Well, you kind of warbled a little bit there.
We do have the arena available, but that requires setting up an inventory item and all stealing cows you might not deal with.
Yeah, I could always use the arena if I needed to. Also, it's still kind of coming funnily.
I'll try disconnecting, reconnecting.
Okay. I could do that strat, or I can just face the calves out here. The calves aren't that scary. Sweet. Because I don't think I have the might to take on both armies at once. Surely we can take on 4 Cavaliers with my whole army.
I don't think so. They're pretty scary.
I do have, like, Halberd, Silver Lance, Killer Axe, stuff like that.
That's true. It's also just, like, there are more waves, but they're pretty far separated. It's 15 and 20.
Yeah. Ooh, I also have the Rider's Bane now. So I can also Horse Slayer someone if I need to.
Horse Slayer, yeah. Horse Slayer Shayna.
Also, shoutouts to the Horse Slayer being cracked in this game. 33 might, or 33 effective might on calves.
Imagine if it had 33 vanilla might.
That would be
99 might on calves.
Delete button on Cavaliers.
Cavalier killer. Oh wait. Okay. Hear me out. A Kaga Saga Horse Slayer. A Horse Slayer in the Kaga Saga flavor that if a mounted unit gets hit by it, they reclass into a permanently dismounted unit. Because the horse is dead, but they're not.
I heard someone propose something like that for Wyverns, or any kind of dismount, where your mount becomes its own separate unit, and if they die, you're just stuck as a dismounted Cavalier for the rest of the game.
That's quite funny. The relationship that dismounting has to, like, realism and Fire Emblem is incredibly funny, because people will, like, point to it and be like, oh my god, it's so unrealistic, but, like, I don't know, it's a gameplay concession, right? Like, who gives a shit? But it is very funny that Karen has a cutscene about reuniting with her Pegasus, who she reunited with in the previous map in order to get a chest that's really far out of the way.
Yes.
Oh my god, my Pegasus has been waiting outside this whole time! Karen, you rode him last map!
Where was he in the last map?
Just like in the pocket dimension.
Bag of holding.
Do you not remember in FE5, Chapter 5, there's like a chest that's super far out of the way, but it's outdoors, so you can just have Karen mount and fly over with the chest key?
I love that.
Like, that's how I get that chest. I hate that. No, I hate it. I don't want that. I hate it. It's annoying. It's so annoying. Because that map is escape all, so then you need to go all the way back as well.
You just have to sit there and wait. It's so much fun, I promise.
It's not. It's nonsense. Why is there a chest outside? I mean, like, it always confuses me when there's chests outside, right?
I know.
Like, that
Like,
happens
why
in
is it
Three Houses
here?
all the damn time, too. Where, like, because they don't have villages to visit, if they want to give you an item on the map and it's an outdoor map, there's just a chest in the middle of the field for no reason. Which, like, I guess it would make sense if it was, like, a desert island that pirates had bet your treasure on or whatever. Like, it's not unheard of for a chest to be outside, but it's real fucking weird.
Yes.
In like some of the maps, it's just like there's just a treasure chest in the middle of this field or city or whatever. Why? It makes me forget that they exist too. Like, I've abandoned chests before in like Gronder, for example, because I'm like, why is there a chest in Gronder? I just don't think of it.
I also remember the chest in Three Houses just not having super good stuff in it usually. There's a couple really good ones, but...
The most hilarious thing is that, like, the final maps have chests in them
Yes.
that just give you weapons. It's always so weird when there's, like, a side objective in the final map.
Like,
That
just
the
finish the
reward is
map.
an item. I wouldn't mind if, like... So, like, I think FE6, I don't like the way FE6 does the true ending, good ending, bad ending, right?
Uh-huh.
Where, like, you have to kill with Roy in order to get the true ending.
Yes.
I think that's stupid. Let me kill the boss with my meme units. Like, that's also a problem I have with FE9 and 10, where, like, Ike has to kill the boss. But I do like the idea of completing a side objective on the final map in order to get a better ending. And I think it would be very cool. 12 kind of does that with the recruitable clerics,
That's true.
where you can kill them in order to get the bad ending, or you can recruit them to get the true ending. I always kill them because I'm heartless. One of them is
Sad.
literally my profile picture, and I kill him anyway.
That is so
but-
depressing.
I do like the idea. I've gotten the true ending once. I got the true ending once. But yeah, I do like the idea of, like, a side objective being
On the final
the
map.
way that you get a better ending, right?
Now, when the
I
when the
don't
side
like
of,
how Three Houses is just like, get the Axe of Uskanokala by opening this chest that's super far out of the way in a burning city for some reason. Walling with Merlinus.
Walling
hell
with
yeah.
Merlinus, bottom text.
This is like face taking with archers. This is like FE9 or 10, where you like wall with Shannon.
Yes. And then the funny provoke skill makes them go, you know what? Not only can you not counter, but you're also provoking me, so...
I mean, like, Shannon is weirdly bulky for a sniper, which is very funny. The, like, just walling with him is often the best choice. I mean, that's how I beat the defend map usually, is I just stick him on the throne. And I'm just like, go, go, sniper, go! It's, the Emperor Harden special.
Darn.
Oh no!
No, my goods will be
I'll lose all
stolen.
my best goods.
Did exactly what I wanted him to. Now you're the
God,
scary
if
one.
Kaga made
right?
this game, Merlin is saying my best goods would be stolen. You'd lose a random item every time he dies. Maybe don't do that.
That is very sketch.
I mean, he lives at 2 HP, but like, unless we know we can delete the other Cavalier.
Which is kind of sketch. Look at that hit rate. And he's on a forest. How do you do against
I
him?
love thinking about, like,
Ooh.
maybe don't do that either. I love thinking about how various game moments would occur if Kaga made them.
It can be
My
funny to think
favorite-
about.
My favorite proposal, right? So I know that Joshua uses a rigged coin in his recruitment, like that gets revealed later in the support, right?
Yes.
But what if Kaga made FE8 and Joshua literally flipped a coin, and if
I've
you
thought about
failed
that
the coin
too.
flip, he didn't get recruited, and then you've just got Elen standing next to his Killing Edge Myrmidon?
You just have to deal with it.
Well, but what would be extra funny, right? What would be extra funny? what if she was able to talk to him again, and he flipped the coin every single time?
Oh,
So
no.
you're like, so now you don't even be like, oh, well, I guess, because like in the first scenario, Joshua flips the coin, you don't recruit him, and then you either reset or kill him if it's an Iron Man, right? In the second scenario, it'd be extra funny for an Iron Man, because in the second scenario, he flips the coin, he fails it, and then you're like, but I can still recruit him. I just have to rescue Elen out of here.
I just have to try again.
Oh my god.
Just keep retrying over and over until you finally get a nice level up.
It's like the Chris recruiting that girl in
Which
12.
girl?
Katarina, I think her name is. The traitor.
Oh, I think I remember her.
The recruitment for Katarina is Chris has to talk to her 3 times, and she's a red unit.
Oh, that's annoying.
But like, you have a dancer and an again staff available, so like the meta way to do so is just to dance and then again staff Chris, so he does it all in the same turn, right?
That makes sense.
And she's a pretty good unit. Like, she's a pretty good unit.
Pretty
she's like
worth.
a pre-promoted sage. She's a pre-promoted sage you can use Nosferatu, so like, you know, it's worth getting her. Obviously, if you're not going to use her, don't use her. Are we really relying...
It's 1 damage off. I did my math wrong.
Are we really relying... Oh, no. No. Jacob, I think we're in a bad situation.
It does look pretty bad. However,
Rutger's dead.
Eh.
I think you have to attack with the halberd.
That is what we are doing.
Or Rutger's dead. Now's the perfect time for a cut.
Oh
for an
wow,
ad break
he
to
even
part
has the Iron Blade equipped.